All right, in order to calculate the correlation coefficient, we're going to have to get the mean, standard deviation, and deviance of the numbers. The mean is just the average between the genes. The gene expression averages. The deviance is how far away these averages are from the mean, and the standard deviation is kind of like again, kind of similar to the deviance, just how far away or what percentage of those gene expression ratios fall into that standard deviation. What is our standard deviation range? And we'll talk more about that in the fourth class. Right now, you're just worried about calculating the correlation coefficient. So I'm going to find that information for gene 1. Then you're going to use the same tools to do gene 2 and gene 3. So gene 1, the first thing you have to do for these genes is put those log expression ratios in here. So I'm just going to 0.49 is the first one. The second one is 1.2. And the third one is 1.63. Alright, so the first thing we have to do is find the mean. Again, we can use Excel. Press the equal sign, click average, put your parentheses, and then highlight these three, and we'll find the average. Close your parentheses, and we'll find the average of all three of those numbers. Just press return, and there's our average. Now we can then still use Excel to find all these things. So the deviance is how far away these numbers are from the mean. So what we do is just press equal sign. We click on that because we want to find out this, and we subtract it from the mean. And then we do it for the next one. Minus sign, mean. Last one, equal sign. Click on that, minus sign, mean. Alright, and we have our numbers. Then we square these numbers. So you take equal sign, you click there, and then you press the caret. It's the number above the 6, or the symbol above the 6, and then press 2, and that will square those. Equal sign, click that, shift 6, and then 2. Equal sign, that number, shift 6, 2. Alright, and those are squared deviances. The sum of the deviances, you just press equal sign, and you type in the word sum, pretty easy, and it will add up all three of these. So you can highlight these three, add up them all, and we'll get those numbers. Then the sum of the deviances divided by 2, again you press equal sign again, click on that number because there's our sum of deviances, press the backslash key underneath the question mark, and then press 2, and then we'll divide it by 2. And then the standard deviation is the square root. So of the sum of the deviances divided by 2. So you just take equal sign SQRT, parenthesis, and click that number, and it'll find the square root of that number. And that's all you have to do. So you're going to do that I did it for gene 1, and then you're going to do it for gene 2 and gene 3.